You have to be so careful when you fight against a Tiny because of that nuke damage. It's just huge. You can do so much damage at level 1. It's very, very powerful. Stun's going to go off in a second here. Hit's going to back it out, and they are not going to make anything happen here. Imagine is going to try to finish up his Battle Fury. Probably going to do Treads first, I'm expecting. He's got a lot of money. I mean, maybe he's going to go Battle Fury first before Treads. I don't know if I agree with that because his HP is a little low, but you know what? This is Mushi playing him, and he can do whatever the fuck he wants, so. More pressure coming on. Arrow coming in. Is he going to get the arrow off? Oh, very close. Good, very good effort, but not quite going to make it happen. It's too bad for the Priest of the Moon. Pressure coming on Lich mid. He's got his Nathzarim Bucker. Nithrizim. Cool. Let's just make things really difficult to say. Nice dodge by him. Too fucking nice is stun going on the Lich. Nice block off. He's not going to be able to make. Too fucking nice is Tiny. So yeah, I don't know why. He just probably had something in his gut saying get the hell out. This is dangerous. There's a lot of damage being done on this tower. This is definitely going to go down. The heroes are not within range. Nice counter warding already. That's too bad. That ward is going to die. I was hoping it would die before CM hit it, and then she would be like, wow, that did nothing, pretty much. Teamfight going on mid. A lot of damage going down from this Pit Lord. I'm going to expect possibly, wow, really taking a lot of damage. Lich ult probably bounced all over the place, doing a crap load of damage. And here's the CM, going to get a Tiny kill. If she can follow up, oh, that is frustrating. One hit away from killing that Tiny. That is very unfortunate, and ES is going to make it out. Can't even... There's no point even trying. You can't stun him, so he's gone. Good play by the ES. And imagine it's up farm. He's going to go Battle Fury first. No Lincolns. Here it goes. He's going to be doing a lot of damage in battle. He's going to be pretty squishy, though. We'll see how this Morph is doing. He's going to get his regen up. The reason he was switching to Intreads is because he wanted more intelligence. And intelligence gives you, if you have a % mana regen item, then you want to do then you want more intelligence. I'm gonna try to pick off this kill, but he's gonna be a little bit in trouble right now. Might be able to pick this off. So all he needs is a waveform cooldown, and he's got a kill. Gonna get some more HP from the strength gain. I don't know if he's gonna be able to make this. It's gonna be really close. Chain stuns are just so tough. Nice pick off by the Morphling. Will he replicate out? He does not have that option. The ES clone died. So if he would have played that a little bit better, get the ES clone, book it out of there, and continue that tanking by changing it into strength, he might have been able to pull out the win. So when you are fighting Morphlings like that, and they are extremely committed to the fight, they're basically just stacking up their HP really high so that as soon as they can, they will then use waveform. I mean, your HP or your damage goes down to virtually nothing. Let's watch this farming. Look how much damage is being done. Holy crap. That is the power with Battle Fury. He's going to mega farm right now, blinking from place to place since he has the mana regen. And see, look at that. One creep spot to the next. Really good farm potential right here. Okay, VS is going to get arrowed. Beast arrow on him, but he's going to back out right before the kill because he knows this Tiny can pretty much one-shot him. Good stun going down. Really good stun. Good follow-up damage from Tiny. He desperately wants someone to toss, but it's just not going to happen. No creeps around, so he's not going to be able to finish off any of those heroes or really nuke him down good. It was a really good pullback from the Podem, honestly. Here comes the stuns. Chain stunning. Fissure going to take a lot of damage from this. I don't think he's going to make it out. Doing the leap, oh, getting stuck in the trees. That is frustrating. And then he tells everybody he's here by nuking. So I don't know if they were aware of that or not. But that was the weakest. That was the weakest Starfall I've seen. I hope he maxed it first. You have to max Starfall first. You do not want to max Arrow first. Arrow does. It's so unreliable for damage that you want Starfall to be able to do the guaranteed damage. So you can expect to get kills and stuff. So I'm going to expect a Django on Pit Lord. I like the headdress. He's definitely going to go for a mech next. He's getting chased down by the double stunner team. Lich is going to give some support. Nice ult. That is going to do a shitload of damage to these two heroes, but not quite getting a kill. Very frustrating for the Lich. I thought for sure that was going to drop those heroes, but they have such good HP. Just, that's very unfortunate. Lich is obviously sad, and she didn't have quite enough mana to drop the nuke down after to follow up, so Magina still in the jungle, and how is his items? He's got a lot of money. I don't really know what he's going for. He's going to put some pressure on this Priest of the Moon, especially after she just nuked. I would go in. Yep, totally worth it to go in. Most of her damage potential is gone. He's just going to sit here and clean up kills. Taking a lot of arrow damage, but he doesn't even care. He's got the magic shield. A lot of pressure going on mid. Picking up Teal. This guy is not going to make it. CM is not going to make it. Misread the arrow, and as a result, gonna pick it. Oh, so close. She's gonna have to dive deep, but it's not worth going for. Pit's gonna be there to cover. Is the arrow? Nope, another miss arrow. Very frustrating. If she would have just like followed and attacked once, she could have gotten the kill, but she didn't go for it. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna be a badass and try to arrow," and that's just not gonna happen. So, Magina taking a lot of damage, but he's got that regen from that Battle Fury. Windrunner defending bottom. Gonna try to last hit this tower in a second. Is she gonna mess? Oh, it totally screws it up. Very disappointing. I hate when I do that. Morphling sitting in position. He's almost got his Lincolns. It's gonna stop a lot of nukes. It's gonna stop a shackle shot. It's going to stop Void. It's gonna stop VS stun, the magic missile. So definitely a good item to rush, especially on this casting heavy lineup. I mean, really good stun heroes. I mean, every hero has a stun. Even, well, Magina has a mini stun, so not quite a stun, but lots of really good stuns by the Scourge team. So pressure going on mid. Blink on the Tiny. Here's that Django that I was talking about. Looks like a little bit of a misplay, and looks like Lich is going to pick up that kill on Too Fucking Nice, who is the VS. So chasing down the Tiny here, I don't think he's going to make it out. He's going to have constant damage. He's going to probably try to blink, but it's just not going to happen. Pit Lord almost getting nuked down. Very close. Wow, that was very close. A little bit too aggressive by the Pit. And look at Magina right here. Very low HP, but it doesn't matter. He's got a poor man's shield, so none of the damage is going to be burst. And Mirana's completely out of mana, so he's going to try to go for the ult. Nice pick off by Magina. He's level 14. He is level 14 right now. Look at the rest of the levels in the game. He's by far the highest level, 100 CS. I mean, I don't know why he's such a high level. Probably because he's been killing those neutral creeps with AoE. So, wow, really good play. Definitely playing to his strengths. He knows how safe he is, and that's why he got the kill. And that's the hardest thing about playing a carry, and why most noobs completely fail at carrying. It's because they don't know the strengths, they don't know when to commit, they don't know when to run, and as a result, they make stupid decisions early game, and then that's going to lose your advantage. And you have to make good decisions with your timing pushes with your items. Morphling has to know when to go for the kills and when to run. And if he does that wrong, he's going to lose money, and that's going to push the favor into the other team's hands. So still a little bit behind on this mech, are the Lincolns, but surprisingly, Magina is going to farm it up. And really, he's doing good. He got the level 2 ult off because he's over level 11. And look how much, he just got like a full half level there from that. And here he goes, next to the next creep. Gonna do some splash damage. And get some more money. Really good farming. Let's look at his neutrals. That's what I want to see. 32 neutral kills already. I mean, his CS is slightly below the morph, but he has 32 neutrals, wherever that was. How am I? That's why I'm losing it. I'm not in the right place. 37. Excuse me. 37 neutrals, and just clearing out creep camps with this Battle Fury. He's probably going to purchase something now. Jeez, is he going Radiance or something? It's either a Radiance or an Eagle Horn expected. Eagle Horn, there it is. That makes a lot more sense. He's going to go head for a team fight right now with virtually no HP, which is pretty interesting. Nice combo coming off from the Tiny, picking up the CM. That's the power Tiny, just shutting down people. And he's going to try to move into position. No, he's just going to go jungle in their jungle because he doesn't care. He's got the escape. He has pretty good damage. He has good armor now because this Eagle Horn, it's pretty safe to do. If someone shows up, you just blink out of there. I mean, if they have wards up, they're going to see you there. But how many people put defensive wards at this part of the game? The game is not one-sided. They really don't need to, you know, put defensive wards up. So, such good damage coming out of the Magina. Plus 98. We're only 22 minutes in the game. He's got a Battle Fury. He's going to get a Butterfly really soon. Very, very soon. He's going to probably go for the Ancients next, do some chain blinking. Yep, really good blink. That's really cool. Standing here, blinking right here, and then walking right into the Ancients. I mean, most heroes are going to have to be like, alright, I'm going to go Ancient, walking all the way around, walking all the way around. But nope, he just teleports right in. A lot of pressure here. Mirana's going to go for some pressure. This is a 5-man. He does not want to engage this. If ES gets picked off, ES gets picked off. But Magina is not going to want to die. Being a little too ballsy. Not nuking. Miss arrow. And big team fight coming on. Nice stun from the Windrunner. It's going to put a lot of advantage in the Scourge favor. Nice stuns going down. CM is really close to dying. Not going to quite pick it off. Dropping the mech down. Pitlord putting a lot of AoE on. And Magina finishing up the kill with the Voids. Going to run out of mana here because of the Replicate, but this Image needs to do some scouting. Going to drain this ES's mana. He's just going to chase. No, he's not even going to chase. Alright, he's not going to chase. Pitlord getting picked off. Nice pickoffs by Tiny. This is how you have to play Tiny. You have to come in and jack the kills when you are available. Magina's got all of his mana drained. He's in a little bit of trouble here. He doesn't even have a wand, so he needs to be very careful about not getting nuked down. Gonna try to kill his illusions so that he doesn't have to dick around with that stuff anymore. Stun coming down on Mirana, and she's gonna get tossed in the air, probably die as soon as that cooldown comes. There's the cost, getting the kill off. AM still doing a lot of damage, even though he's completely out of mana. Lincoln's blocking that stun. Unfortunately, Magina on the wrong side. Gonna chase him down. He's scared, so he's gonna transfer everything into strength if he can, but not gonna be enough. Chain stuns are gonna focus him down. So that is one great way to stop any carry. It's just a massive amount of stuns, and they have that. 1 stun, 2 stun, mini stun, another stun. Like, just drop the stuns. Even though he was farmed, Morphling couldn't make a huge impact. Morphling is great against picking off squishy heroes, but if you have an anti-mage who has natural 40% spell resistance, Morphling is not going to be able to stand there in DPS, so I mean, that other game I watched the other day where the anti-mage ended up out-carrying the Morphling was really good play, and why that hasn't been more common, who knows, but that's just how it is. People are going to figure this out now. People are going to figure out new strengths of heroes, and AM is a pretty legitimate counter to Morphling. He's not going to take a lot of nuke damage, he can farm really fast, and yeah, pretty solid counter. He's going to pick up his butterfly right here. So much damage, plus 135. He has 30% evasion, so now he has, like, I don't know, 50% spell resistance, 60% spell resistance, something like that to magic. Plus he can dodge 30% of all attacks, so he's going to be doing a sick amount of damage right here. Very good damage. He's probably, I'm really surprised he doesn't have anything like treads yet, but Magina has very good agility gain, so you can more or less get away with it. I mean, you can even tell that he doesn't have treads right here. You really can't tell. So, wow, doing such big chunks of damage to Roshan. Look at that stuff. Doing like chunks of like 300 because of that terror dropping down mostly, but picking up the Quelling Blade still. Nope, he's going to keep the Poor Man's Shield, which I think is a really good plan. Selling that, and I think he's going to pick up the Quelling Blade again, get back to farming. Maybe not, I guess he'll just leave it there. That's perfectly good 100 gold that he could have. So yeah, Anti-Mage doing awesome. Got good money already. He might just go straight Boots of Travel, honestly. I kind of expect him to just go Boots of Travel at this point. I mean, there's not really a point to get late game treads. I mean, why bother? Tiny's going to be working into an Aghanim Scepter. ES is going to be working into an Aghanim Scepter. Magina's farming his balls off still, and Morphling is also going to try to farm his balls off. But I don't know why. At one point I thought Morphling was super powerful, and now it seems like he's very easily stoppable. You just need the right team set up, and you can shut him down. He's not unstoppable. Killing the creep wave so fast. Going to replicate this probably. He did take a lot of damage from that, though. He doesn't have Poor Man's Shield anymore. Morphling is nothing to scoff at. Pretty awesome DPS. Plus he has treads and a lot of stats. So much HP. I mean, right now, until Anti-Mage gets some HP, he's definitely droppable by the Morphling if they just one-on-one, I think, I don't know, if he gets the Void off good, it's going to get cancelled by Lincoln's though, so I don't know. I think if they 1v1'd, Magina would not be able to win, but luckily it's a team game, so all these heroes can support and drop stuns on the Morphling. Focusing down this CM, not quite. It's important to get the toss while you avalanche. Really good stuns. Oh, good save on the Venge. Almost getting out of there if he would have done that a little bit early. But ES dropping the stuns down. Here comes the Chain Frost. Going to do a lot of damage between these heroes. Lucky bounce, so it gets away from them. Magina's going to get stunned. Went Boots of Travel. He has Aegis, so not a huge deal. But he's going to take some damage and try to finish off any heroes that he can. Getting the kill. Mega kill on the Anti-Mage. And all he has is Boots of Travel, Butterfly, and Battle Fury. BBB. No more B items, please. And Morphling not there for the fight because he did not have a TP scroll. A little bit of a misplay. None of their heroes got super low. They did pick off the Tiny. But I don't know. Definitely could have. He definitely could have been there. That's for sure. Level 2 focus fire probably taking a little bit too much damage from that, and he's got a staff of intelligence. I'm gonna expect a force staff on Windrunner next. But look how much damage she has. Phase boots, Basilius,